Hello, and welcome to the Herbert Wertheim College of Engineering at the University of Florida.
The Herbert Wertheim College of Engineering fosters and provides world-class programs in engineering education, research, and service to enhance the economic and social well-being of the citizens of Florida, the nation, and the world. We are the engineering ambassadors. We serve as the liaisons between the Herbert Wertheim College of Engineering and its students, past, current, and prospective, and we are excited to showcase our facilities to you today.
Our first stop today is the J. Wainwright's Union. The Wrights Union serves as the center of campus, with plenty of dining options in the food court, student organization offices, the bookstore full of Gator gear, multicultural and diversity affairs, the Career Connection Center, and many more student resources that are available for students to use.
One of the newest buildings on campus, the Herbert Wertheim Laboratory for Engineering Excellence, is expected to be the new hub for Gator engineering upon its completion. It was part of Herbert Wertheim's $50 million donation to the college, and even contains an office for Dr. Wertheim himself. This will be a flagship building, an 84,000 square foot state-of-the-art research and educational environment. It will be home to the Freshman Engineering Design Lab and course, first-year advising, offices for Flex Station, research laboratories, maker spaces, and much more. The all-glass design was selected to showcase engineers at work, with each slanted window indicating a collaboration space. The Nuclear Sciences building centers around nuclear and radiological sciences, which is a field that studies the interaction of atomic nuclei and how the energy involved in these interactions can be harnessed into solutions. This field has engineers that are employed in a wide variety of careers and professions, including defense, nuclear energy, and medical technology. The building also contains the University of Florida Training Reactor, used primarily for training and nuclear research activities. It is one of the only research nuclear reactors in Florida, and is particularly unique as it was recently converted from analog to digital, making it an excellent teaching tool. Many companies will even send their employees to train on UF's reactor because of this characteristic.
We'll now make our way into the Nuclear Sciences building and into two upper-level undergraduate mechanical and aerospace laboratories. The first laboratory we're entering now is the Thermal Science and Fluids Laboratory. This lab is designed for upperclassmen in mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineering is the study of manipulating inputs to mechanical systems to get desired outputs. Mechanical engineers can work in a wide variety of industries, with some examples being consumer goods, defense, electronics, materials, utilities, and healthcare, to name a few. The lab we're now in is an application of mechanical engineering to thermal sciences, and we sometimes refer to this as the breakfast lab, because the equipment in this room is important for you to have a good start to your morning. For example, heat exchangers make sure your food in your refrigerator stays cold, pipe friction measurement devices make sure you have the proper water pressure delivered to your faucets, and boiling pools and cooling towers generate energy that help run the appliances and turn on your lights. As we make our way around the room, take a look at the whiteboard, as it has a series of equations on it which represent concepts that mechanical engineers learned in their underclassmen coursework that they can now apply in a practical setting in this lab before entering industry. This lab is known as the Aerosciences Lab. The Aerosciences Lab is utilized by upper-level aerospace engineers. Similarly to the last space, this lab allows aerospace engineers to utilize the knowledge that they learned in their previous classes and apply it in a practical setting. Now, what is aerospace engineering? Aerospace engineering is very similar to mechanical engineering, but the biggest difference is that aerospace engineers work on everything in the sky and space. The planes and helicopters in the sky, as well as the rockets sent to the space station and beyond, were all worked on by aerospace engineers. In this lab, aerospace engineering students utilize undergraduate wind tunnels that can travel at speeds of up to 110 miles per hour. These wind tunnels are incredibly valuable resources for our students because it gives them practical hands-on knowledge with the tools, equipment, and ideas they'll be working with in industry. In addition to the students who take this lab, student design groups test their designs in the wind tunnel. For example, the UF student rocket team may come and test a fin of their rocket in the wind tunnel to ensure they have the proper aerodynamics.
Our next stop is historic Weill Hall. Weill is home to many engineering organization offices, including Society of Women Engineers, National Society of Black Engineers, Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers, Tau Beta Pi, Florida Engineering Society, Engineers Without Borders, and more. There are over 1,000 student organizations on UF's campus, and if you can't find one that you like, you can always make your own. Joining a student-run organization is a great way to make a large university feel smaller and to find your home on campus. Students are always encouraged to partake in a social, professional, and technical club as a rule of 3. Weill is also home to the College of Engineering's own study abroad advisor, who can assist with finding engineering-friendly study abroad programs, which can help students experience the global community. First-year advising is also located in Weill Hall, Engineering at the University of Florida is a 4-year program, and during their first year, freshmen are assigned a specific advisor who is available to assist them with course selection, 4-year planning, and the like. As sophomores, students receive department-specific advisors. Also in Weill, the Civil Engineering Lab, or the PIT, serves as a site for activities such as the concrete canoe and steel bridge design teams, which provide practical design experience and regularly compete for national titles. The pit also contains a strong wall bay, which allows for extreme material testing, such as hurricane testing by launching wooden beams at hurricane force winds. Civil engineering is the oldest and most diverse branch of engineering, and deals a lot with infrastructure. The road you drove on today, the building you're in right now, all of that structural background was aided by a civil engineer. In the same department, coastal engineering is a solely graduate program that studies shoreline and coastal zone processes. Environmental engineering applies engineering and scientific principles to protect and preserve human health and the environment.
The space we are now in has a lot of different areas to talk about, and we'll break it down area by area to fully talk about everything. The wall that is in front of us now is a donor wall for the Herbert Wertheim College of Engineering. Throughout this wall are the names of companies who are the leaders in their respective industries, as well as the individuals at the forefront of what they do. These companies all believe in Gator engineering and the attributes that are instilled in Gator engineers. They know that when they invest in Gator engineering, they're investing in the development of high-quality engineering leaders rooted in professional excellence, service, integrity, with an eye for creativity. These companies will come to recruit Gator engineers every fall and spring as part of one of the largest career showcases in the Southeast. This event is a great time to network with recruiters and learn more about your opportunities. Everyone is encouraged starting their freshman year to attend.
The Herbert Wertheim College of Engineering Administration is located here within historic Weill Hall. Right as you enter the building from the north entrance is the dean's office, and the current dean of the Herbert Wertheim College of Engineering is Dr. Cami Abernathy. Their offices are located in an accessible location for all Gator engineers and are here for the students to make their time as a Gator engineer the best that it can possibly be.
Located within Weill Hall is Industrial and Systems Engineering. Industrial and Systems Engineering is about the optimization of systems and making things more efficient. Any line or waiting time or inefficient factory floor is an opportunity for an ISE to improve the process. Some notable examples of ISEs include Progressive Insurance and the Disney Magic Band system. A former Gator Industrial and Systems engineer was one of the first CEOs of Progressive who revolutionized insurance by moving into a digital space. This is why their colors are orange and blue, and their spokesperson's name, Flo, is short for Florida.
As we exit Weill Hall, we arrive near the stadium, several residence halls, and Gator Corner Dining Center, one of 2 primary dining halls on campus. This hall is located across from the O'Connell Center and the Swamp. The other dining hall is Fresh Food Company, located by Broward Hall and other freshman dorms. East Hall is also located here. This is a traditional style dorm that is also home to the Engineering Living Learning Community, or LLC, if you are interested in living with other like-minded individuals in engineering as a first year. East Hall may be the place for you.
Welcome to the Swamp. Outside of engineering, UF has many activities for students to participate in. One example of this is sporting events on campus, which are all free with the exception of football. These are great opportunities to connect with students outside of classes and be a part of the Gator spirit. Also, as the big engineering fans we are, take a look at this great civil engineering happening in the stadium. And as always, go Gators!
Rhines Hall is home to the Materials Science and Engineering Department, as well as a multitude of labs. Materials and chemical engineering are 2 frequently confused majors, as many enter as chemical engineers due to their interest in chemistry. However, it is actually materials science and engineering that is chemistry heavy, focused on the structure and makeup of materials of various classes, including ceramics, polymers, biomaterials, and metals. Chemical engineering, however, involves optimizing large-scale processes at the factory level and is more akin to process engineering. The Rhines Laboratory is available to undergraduates for use and is equipped with a multitude of testing equipment and 3D printers, including fused deposition modeling polymer printers, as well as biomaterial and laser sintering printers. The lab also features a scanning electron microscope that allows for atom-level magnification and imaging based on how electrons interact with the sample surface.
Ahead of us is our walk from the north side of our engineering campus to the south side. Everything you have seen so far is between the Rights Union and the stadium. From here on, all the buildings you'll see are between the Rights Union and the Medical Plaza. Please enjoy the walk and take in the sights of our campus.
Along the walk from North Campus and Ryan's to the new engineering building, we pass by Larson and Benton halls. These halls are home to electrical and computer engineering labs and classrooms, as well as a variety of graduate ECE activities. In the same plaza, we also pass by one of the mechanical engineering buildings, as well as the chemical engineering building. Chemical engineering advising goes on in this building, as well as a multitude of labs, including the Unit Operations Laboratory, which provides students with an understanding of the relationship between chemical engineering theory and performance of actual operations.
As we enter the new engineering building, we step into the L3 Harris Technologies Rotunda. As was mentioned previously, this is another example of companies investing in the future of Gator engineering. From this rotunda, there are many paths that will take you to different aspects of Gator engineering. On the west end of the building are the Gator Edge classrooms, or electronic delivery of Gator engineering. These classrooms allow for a hybrid traditional and online classroom setting. In these classrooms, students can still attend the lecture in person, but all classes are recorded. Everything else about these classes are similar to the traditional classroom setting, including office hours and assignments, but they add a little bit more flexibility for our busy lives. As we make our way onto the east side of the building, we will see IPPD, or Integrated Product and Process Design. IPPD serves as a replacement to a traditional senior design course. In IPPD, you are grouped into teams of engineers from many different majors and assigned a company that gives you a project. You then report to this company and keep them updated about the status of your project. As a group, you're responsible for every aspect of designing and producing the desired product. The resources being shown to you now include conference rooms, group workspaces, and manufacturing resources that are open to all the teams that are participating in IPPD.
When it comes to the majors, electrical engineering is concerned with all the phases of development and utilization of electric energy for systems, focusing mostly on hardware. Computer engineering brings a balance between hardware and software in computer systems, and is focused on an integrated knowledge between the two. Computer science is primarily concerned with the software, as well as information processing techniques for computer systems. Lastly, digital arts and sciences is an excellent option for crossing the boundary between engineering and the arts, focused on topics such as human-centered computing, game design, and digital media. On the second floor of NEB, we see several classrooms utilized by the electrical and computer engineering students. These include digital logic, which requires no prerequisites, where students go from learning ones and zeros to creating a working microprocessor. This is also where circuits lab occurs, where students learn the basics of circuits and analog concepts and finish by making their own transmitter. Design 1 and 2, part of ECE Senior Design, also occurs here, where students work on several projects throughout the first half of the semester and then create their final projects in the second semester. The lab also features 3D printers and printed circuit board mills. Just down the hill from NEB, we also have the Biomedical Sciences building. A biomedical engineer uses traditional engineering expertise to analyze and solve problems in biology and medicine. This is a limited enrollment program, as students start off as pre-BME and then apply to the major during the fall of their sophomore year. Close by, Fraser Rogers Hall is home to the Agricultural and Biological Engineering Department. These majors may be appealing to students who have an interest in engineering, biology, packaging, and the management of commercial business or agricultural and environmental systems. And with that, we have come to the end of our tour. Thank you.
We hope to see you on campus soon.
And go Gators!